Alta Murrieta families, Mr. Coley here, and welcome to the October 2020 edition of ColeyCast, my monthly video message to the Alta Murrieta community. I just want to start off with a huge thank you to all of our families, all of our parents and students for the amazing job that you all have been doing during virtual instruction. I am continuing to be blown away by the effort and the support that our parents have been showing, the effort that our students have been putting forth. Just a huge thank you from me, from Mrs. Caldwell, and from all of our teachers and support staff. Thank you so much for the work that you are doing. We know that this is not ideal, and you guys are crushing it. So thank you so much. In this episode, I've got a lot to cover. I want to go over some coming events, things we've got planned for the month of October, and then at the end of the episode, briefly talk about some forthcoming information regarding the district's reopening plan. So I think I have some of your attention now, so you have to watch till the end for that. So let's jump right in on some of the things that we have planned. Our PTA has a couple of events planned. The first is the PTA Reflections program. If you're not familiar with that, the PTA Reflections program is a national program that asks students to create something based on a specific theme. This year, the theme is I Matter Because. I Matter Because. And what students can basically do is they can create a visual piece of art, they can draw something, they can paint something, they could write a written composition, they could take photography, they could do a dance and record that. Lots of different options that they could do to create something that would answer the question or the theme topic, I Matter Because. For more information on that, be sure to visit our Facebook page or our website at altamurrieta.org. We have all of the information on there. Entries will be due October 15th. Once again, go to our website at altamurrieta.org. We've also got some updates going out on our Facebook page for information on that. So October 15th is the deadline for entries. The day before, October 14th, we're going to be having our next PTA family food night at Panera, the Panera on Madison Avenue from 4 to 8 p.m. A portion of all of the proceeds that evening between 4 and 8 p.m. are going to go back to our school's PTA. So if you're looking for a night off from cooking, you don't want to cook that night, head on over to the Madison Avenue Panera between the hours of 4 and 8. Once again, you can go onto our website for more information about that. All right, next thing is, you all know Canvas. Your students have been utilizing Canvas each morning. They log into their Canvas page. Their teachers have a Canvas page, but you may not know that Mrs. Caldwell, our amazing assistant principal, has created an awesome a school page called Alta Murrieta Mustangs that is really a one-stop shop for a whole bunch of information. Students can find the virtual Friday flag videos there. There's a place for teacher shout-outs. If they want to give a shout-out to their teacher, they can do that there. If they want to submit a joke for my Friday flag that they want to tell a joke, we've got over 70 jokes submitted so far at the time of this recording, which is awesome. Some really funny jokes. There's also a place when the teachers are shouting out some of the students. They can find that on there. We're doing something called the 40 Book Challenge, which is something that we're challenging. We're asking all of our students by the end of the year if they could read 40 books. Now that could be a short picture book, anything. We just want to get our kids reading. So once again, when your kiddos log on to Canvas, if they just click on the tile called Alta Murrieta Mustangs, they're going to see everything that I just talked about there and more. We've got my virtual office, Mrs. Caldwell's Bitmoji virtual office. They can click around and kind of find some virtual goodies in our offices. So I encourage you to explore that with your child. Next thing planned for the month of October is parent conferences. Parent Conference Week is the week of October 19th through the 23rd. October 19th through the 23rd. For that entire week, our teachers will be holding parent conferences. They are going to be virtual again due to the school being closed. They'll be holding virtual conferences. So look for information coming from your child's teacher in terms of sign-ups of when your conference will be scheduled. Individual information will be coming home from your teachers regarding that. I wanted to let everyone know that during that week, the 19th through the 23rd, there's going to be some more asynchronous instruction than typical. Normally 8 to 12 is when the teachers are doing live instruction, and then the afternoons are when students can work on that asynchronous work, independent work by themselves. During conference week, from 8 to 9 in the morning is going to be that live time, but after that, so that teachers have more time, because they've got to have a lot of time to get conferences in and time to speak with each one of the families, there's going to be a lot more asynchronous activities planned during that week. We're looking to plan a lot of project-based learning, some fun things that could be spread over multiple days, creating things, some engaging, fun projects that students can work on while parents and teachers are chatting during a conference. So again, October 19th through the 23rd is Parent Conference Week. During that time, during your conference, your teacher will be going over the progress report with you based on how your child has been performing so far, how they're doing in virtual learning. So again, for information about that, look for information coming from your teacher regarding signups for conferences. And as pretty much with everything, if you can always go to altamurrieta.org for more information. All right, so finally, the question of the last 6 months really is reopening. That everybody is asking, when is the school going to reopen? Now, I wanted to let all of the parents know, some of you may have heard this, the district will be presenting its reopening plan to the Board of Education at the board meeting on October 8th. So on October 8th, the district will be presenting its plan to the board. And after that board meeting, information will then be sent home to families. So you're going to want to be checking your information. So that's just about a little over a week away. Be looking at your email for information that will be coming. Now, the plan is going to be talking about a hybrid model. So when students are able to return, and again, details on exactly when and exactly what that will look like, that is yet to come. But what we're looking at, what the district is looking at is a hybrid model, which essentially means for those safety concerns and the guidelines and the restrictions that have been set forth, students would be split into a couple different cohorts. So the class, for example, would be split in half. Half of the students would come on campus and be learning in person, and the other half would be learning asynchronously at home, kind of like what we're doing now. Once again, more information about exactly what that's going to look like will be coming. I will let everybody know that it will look different than what it looked like back in March before schools closed. So I know that a lot of people, we are very excited, and believe me, we can't wait to have students back on campus. But the one thing that our district is laser focused on, and myself and our staff as well, is safety. You know, if you've been at Alta for several years, you know that I am all about safety, and we want students back on campus, but we need to make sure that they're safe. So things will look different. Again, information of what exactly that's going to look like will be coming after October 8th. I do want to let parents know that for some of you might be thinking, this virtual model, it's working for us. We actually would prefer that. I will let everyone know that the virtual model will be an option for our families. So if you would prefer, once the information is sent out, and it's going to list out, okay, this is what the hybrid model would look like, you will be able to make a decision based on, do you want to basically register your child for that hybrid model, or would you prefer to stay in the virtual model? All right, so once again, more information is going to be coming after October 8th when the district presents their plan for the reopening to our Board of Education. So it's really important. We'll be pushing information out on our website, on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages as well, but be sure to check your email because information will be coming from our district office after October 8th. All right? Once again, I want to thank everybody sincerely from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you have shown our teachers. It has been humbling the amount of support that you have shown for our teachers. And I just want to give a shout out to any of our teachers and our support staff who are watching. Moms and dads, the job that they're doing is out of this world. They have been asked to do something they have never done before. You're not seeing what I'm seeing when I pop into classes and see the setups that they have created on their own time to make things work under extremely challenging circumstances right now. They are doing the absolute best job that we could ask for. So thank you for your support, and teachers and support staff, thank you for the job that you are doing for our kiddos. Once again, moms and dads, if you haven't already followed us on social media, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, we're on Instagram, and you can always get information at our website at altamurrieta.org. Moms and dads, thank you so much. Until next time, have a good one.